everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been MIA as of late. This video is going to be for the Journey to Health collab week 8, and the question for this week is relationships. Have they changed due to your weight loss journey? And I know I'm a couple days late on releasing this, and the reason behind that is I needed to muster the courage to film this video to answer this question, because it's a deep-seated emotional question for me. The light, positive, easy answer is the YouTube community has been wonderful since I started my channel because of my 100-pound weight loss journey, and the friends that I've met through YouTube have been a great support to me. The more difficult answer to that question is about the relationship with my husband. Now, as you guys know, I've always struggled with my weight. I've always been at least severely overweight to obese class 2 to morbidly obese, back and forth. And when I got married, I had gotten myself down to about 170 pounds, and I had always been talking with my husband about how I wanted to continue to go down to my goal weight of 145 pounds. And then life happened, and marriage happened, and pregnancy happened, and I found myself at 275 pounds. And then I was able to lose over 100 pounds by 2011, and then quickly gained it back after I got pregnant with my second child, and then had postpartum depression and things like that, hormonal issues, and have been struggling ever since that time when she was born to get the weight off. And I've talked about this before with my food addiction and sugar addiction and secretive eating and binging and things like that, and that really took a toll on my marriage because it was a trust thing. Not only because I wasn't accomplishing the goals that I'd set for myself to lose weight and be healthy, but because I was binge eating in secret, and that every time was found out, or wrappers of things were found, or everything like that, and my self-sabotage was discovered, it was like a break of trust, and it was really harmful to my marriage. And of course there were other issues. I have a very addictive personality, so there was a lot of overspending and just a lot of self-destructive behavior, and just me not happy with myself and who I was. So that all came to a head last year in the summer of 2016, when everything was just horrible, and my husband and I decided to separate. And I moved out. I became a single mom for a while, and had the kids with me about 40 minutes away from where the house that we bought was. And it was a really, really hard time. I went back to work full time and had the kids in daycare, and for the first time in my life, I needed to look at what my life would be like as a single parent. And it was really, really difficult. And it didn't take me very long from being separated to realize that I didn't want my marriage to be over, and that there were things in the marriage that needed to and could be worked on. and that there were things about myself that I needed to change and improve upon. I needed to find my self-worth again and realize that I was worthy of love and affection, and that I did have the courage and strength to accomplish my goals. And so I began to work on that. And then by about Christmas of 2016, we had been in the process of working on repairing the marriage that we have. And we made the decision at Christmas time that we would get back together and that I would move back out to the house that we purchased in May of 2016. And so at the end of January, I moved back out to the house. So ultimately, it's been a lot better. You know, there are still struggles. Marriage is work. It's hard work. And I still battle my demons with food addiction and binging. And I'm going to make a separate video pretty soon and touch on where I've been and why I've been MIA in the other video. But suffice it to say, I have been struggling as of late, which is strange because I've noticed that a lot of my YouTube fam had been kind of struggling around the same time. So to answer the question about how my weight loss journey has affected my marriage, when I wasn't applying myself and wasn't successful, it damaged my relationship to the point where it almost ended my marriage. And like I said, it's not strictly because of the weight, but all the associated issues with that. And then when I applied myself and was diligent and motivated and driven and worked on myself, had that time away on my own to find myself again and reestablish my self-esteem and my self-worth, we were able to together repair that broken relationship. So the upside is that this weight loss journey, as I've been more driven and dedicated, has improved my relationship and my marriage. So I just wanted to share that aspect of my life with you guys, just in case there's anyone else out there that's letting themselves stay stagnant and not being driven or motivated, and having it ultimately affect their relationships with their partners. Because my husband wants what's best for me. He knows where I've been when I've achieved my goals, and he's seen how happy and healthy I've been, and he wants to be able to see me that way. And so as I've been working towards getting myself healthier, it's been really, really good, and there's been a lot more happiness in our marriage, and we're able to motivate one another and keep each other going. So I am grateful that I had the opportunity to answer this question, and I've really enjoyed one of the benefits of being a little bit late on this answering this question and putting this video out is I was able to see a lot of the other collaborators and their take and their perspectives on this question, and there was some really, really great answers. I really liked, well, I always like his stuff, but what Sergeant Fit said about developing and improving and repairing, if need be, your relationship with food. That's definitely an important aspect of a journey. And Diva Pulse, she talked about how she's improved her relationship with herself. And I just thought that that was a really great answer as well. So that is it for me. And like I said, I'll be back in a day or two with my weigh-in and my update on everything. And for Jessica from Chubby Girl Gone, I will be putting out some snippets from my life. And you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.